Hello, it's Paul Moxon. I'm on the classic yawl Amokura at Penpol Boatyard. In 3 weeks' time, we'll be setting off to compete in the Myth of Malum race. And if you want to do that, we need to get this boat out of this yard now. There should be just enough tide today. If we miss this tide, we won't be able to go racing. When I went aboard this morning, it was very clear there was still a lot to do. And even now, with less than an hour to go, people are still working hard to get things finished. We took advantage of Amokura being alongside the dock and quickly loaded her up with all the gear she would need aboard to go sailing. So it's bang on high water and it looks like we're floating. It's time to leave the dock. But soon after leaving the dock, we got ourselves well and truly stuck in the mud. Amokura was flat out in reverse gear and we had a powerful rib pulling her, but it was no good. We were stuck. The stakes had just gone up. If we couldn't move the boat into deep water before the tide went out, she would find herself lying on her side in the mud, risking damage to the hull and water pouring in and damaging the interior. Fortunately, Ashley Butler had a plan B. He had already fixed a ground line out into the creek, and he hooked it up to a pulley on Amokura's stern and used his workboat to pull us into deeper water. He then pushed us around until we were facing down the river and gave us a pull in the right direction. Before long, we were in deep water, moving under our own steam. There was a huge sense of relief all round, and everybody got a well-deserved drink. So we are one step closer to going racing. In the next 3 weeks, we have to put Amokura through her sea trials and get the crew familiar with the boat. There's still a lot to do, but it feels fantastic to have this classic yacht back in the water and ready for the sailing season ahead.